Life on a boat differs from an ordinary dwelling, if you will, in that there's little space. We have to be very aware of all the services coming in, the water, the gas, and all the services going out, which I won't go into. Equally, if we're fed up of where we live, we can untie, start the engine. It was glorious waking up in the middle of nowhere with a kingfisher sitting on the bow, or a heron outside, or a swan wandering up to the hatch, and the peace and the quiet.
It's a lot calmer than living in a house. So I go to work anyway, but in the evening, just sit and chill. Occasionally we'll go over to Water's Edge, where all the boaties go, for a drink, or grab something to eat. So yeah, it's just more relaxed, so you don't get the stress.
Well, what's nice about living on a boat is it's actually kind of the rocking of a boat. It's nice to be on something. It's almost as if it's organic, because it kind of moves, it kind of lives in its own way, and that's what's nice about living on the boat. To be honest, living in a marina is not as nice as it would be probably to live, let's say, on the waterway itself, on the canal or on the river. And over here there is a problem with the motorway. It's loud, but it's lovely just being close to water. It's a bit like living in a van.
I suppose you could argue that it's kind of like a floating caravan, really, you know. And some days it does feel like you're on permanent holiday. Like you reach a certain age, you know, and you just want some peace and quiet, you know, and you just want a nice lifestyle.
And everybody wants the same thing.
Yeah.
You don't have a mortgage, you don't pay council tax, you don't pay water rates. You can come and go as you please. If I want to go away somewhere, spur of the moment, just untie it and go. And it's cheaper than running a house.
If you come from a situation where you're renting and you're paying £500, £600, £1,000 a month, then getting a boat is cheaper. If though you are in a situation like me, where you've had your mortgage for a long time, and my mortgage is very cheap now, it's only £164 a month. So actually going onto a boat and paying a mooring fees can be actually more expensive.
People generally are fascinated by toilets on boats. Do you have them? How do they work? What on earth do you do with everything? I'm not telling you. No, yeah, we do have a toilet on board. It's a flush toilet, and every now and then a very pleasant gentleman comes along with a big suction machine and empties the tank.
The only thing that I don't like are spiders. We get lots of them.
Quite a lot of spiders on the boat, and nobody told us that, but
But when we throw them out, they turn around and swim back
they
to the boat.
do. They swim back to the boat. That's unbelievable, but
They do.
No, I found no challenges living here actually, unless I want to bake bread. I can't bake bread because I don't have an oven, and I like to bake bread. It's not cold. I have a radiator that I can plug in. It's no problem. It keeps me warm. It's no colder than my home in Wales.
I'd never go back to a house. Never. It doesn't even interest me now. I mean, I've gone past my old house and I'm thinking, no. Once you've been on a boat, that's it. You wouldn't go back to living in bricks and mortar, because you're just stuck there.
We did say, didn't we?
yeah, there may probably be a point when we are sort of old and decrepit that, you know, we may have to move off the boat, because it might be a struggle getting in and out, stuff like that, you know. But
It's just a way of life. I love it.